Take one more.
Communications Director for Oregon Right to Life. And again, I just want to thank you all so much for coming down and taking time out of your busy day, braving the weather. So many of you came, and it means so much, not only to us, but to this issue. And they call Pioneer Courthouse Square Portland's living room. And I think it's appropriate that at least once a year, the heart of Portland is brought back to remembrance of a searing issue that is still happening daily in our country. As you all know, in Oregon, there is not a single legislative rule that governs abortion. You don't even have to be a licensed medical doctor to perform abortions in this state. Abortion is legal until birth in this state. And that's why I'm so thankful for each and every one of you for coming and saying, this is enough. We do not want to live through another year of this travesty. And one of the great leaders of the faith community that we are privileged to have every year since he's come to Oregon is Archbishop Sample. Please give him a warm welcome to open us in prayer.
Thank you very much. As we can see, the Lord is smiling on our march again this year. I'd like to reflect with you just briefly before I lead us in prayer about some of my impressions of this wonderful, beautiful state in which we all live. Since coming here, it'll be 3 years in April that I became an Oregonian, and a Portlander no less. And one of the things I've learned about our wonderful state is the great and profound, really, respect in general that the citizens of Oregon have for the beauty and the goodness of God's creation. Oregon, quite honestly, is known for its love of nature, its love of the environment, its great care for the environment. But I find it also amazing that alongside such a profound respect for the beauty of all that God has placed around us is the lack of the same honor, the same reverence for human life, especially the lives of the most vulnerable among us, especially the lives of the unborn. And I can't help but be struck somewhat by the inconsistency between those two. How can we, and listen, I'm an outdoors guy. I love the outdoors. I love the beauty of this state. And I'm just beginning to explore all of its wonders. So I join with all Oregonians in the love for creation and the beauty of all that's around us. But it's inconsistent to, at the same time, not respect the crowning work of God's creation. The human person, created in his own image and likeness. You know, and of course, you all know I come from and sort of represent the Catholic tradition here. And you know, Pope Francis has garnered the world's attention. Whether you're Catholic or not Catholic, or evangelical or Protestant, or an atheist or an agnostic, there's no doubt that Francis has caught the attention of the world. And he wrote this beautiful encyclical letter to the world on care for our common home. his encyclical on the environment. But how much have paid attention to what he said in paragraph 120? Pope Francis says these words: "Since everything is interrelated, concern for the protection of nature is also incompatible with the justification of abortion. How can we genuinely teach the importance of concern for other vulnerable beings, however troublesome or inconvenient they may be, if we fail to protect a human embryo, even when its presence is uncomfortable and creates difficulties? If personal and social sensitivity toward the acceptance of the new life is lost, then other forms of acceptance that are valuable for society also wither away."